The Three Princes. Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there were three brothers who were all princes. The eldest was known for his strength, the second for his wisdom, and the youngest, though kind-hearted, was often ridiculed by his older siblings for his perceived naivety and foolishness. One day, the three princes set out on a grand adventure to prove their worth and seek their destinies. As they traveled, they encountered various challenges and opportunities to test their characters. However, it was the youngest prince who stood out the most through his actions and choices. Their journey took them through dense forests and over treacherous mountains. Along the way, they came across a bustling ant hill. The eldest prince, feeling particularly mischievous, suggested that they destroy the ant hill to see what would happen. The youngest prince, understanding the importance of every creature, pleaded with his brothers to leave it alone, explaining how ants play a vital role in nature. Despite his pleas, the elder princes ignored him and began to dismantle the ant hill. The youngest prince's heart sank as he watched the tiny creatures scatter in panic. Further along their path, they encountered a flock of wild ducks resting by a serene lake. Again, the eldest prince, driven by his desire for sport, suggested they catch some ducks for fun. The youngest prince objected, reminding them of the importance of respecting all life. His concerns were dismissed, and the eldest prince chased after the ducks, causing them to fly away in distress. The youngest prince's frustration grew as he realized his brothers did not understand the value of kindness and respect. Their final challenge was when they stumbled upon a large beehive hanging from a tree. The second prince, intrigued by the golden honey, wanted to set the hive ablaze to collect the honey without regard for the bees. The youngest prince, seeing the bees as another vital part of the ecosystem, begged them not to destroy their home. Once more, his warnings went unheeded, and the beehive was set alight. The bees swarmed angrily around them, and the youngest prince could only watch helplessly as the hive was destroyed. Eventually, the princes arrived at a mysterious castle, hidden deep within an enchanted forest. The castle was surrounded by an aura of magic and sadness. As they stepped inside, they discovered that everyone within the castle had been turned to stone. A somber atmosphere hung over the place, with statues of people frozen in various poses of daily life. In the grand hall, they found a scroll detailing the curse placed upon the castle. To lift the curse, they had to complete 3 tasks: find 1,000 gems belonging to the youngest princess, locate the key to her chamber, and identify which of the 3 statues in the princess's chamber was the youngest princess. If they failed, they too would be turned to stone. Determined to be the hero of the tale, the eldest prince immediately began searching for the gems, believing that brute strength and determination would lead him to success. The second prince, applying his intellect, tried to solve the riddles and clues left throughout the castle. The youngest prince, while initially unsure of what to do, remembered the lessons he had learned from his previous encounters with nature. As he wandered through the castle, the youngest prince encountered various animals, some of whom he had helped during their journey. The ants, the ducks, and the bees he had saved all appeared in different forms to assist him. The ants guided him to hidden compartments where the gems were stored. The ducks led him to the key that had been cleverly hidden under a rock. The bees provided him with clues to help identify the youngest princess's statue. The tasks were not easy. The castle was filled with traps and magical barriers designed to deter intruders. Yet, with the help of his animal friends, the youngest prince was able to navigate the dangers. He carefully gathered the gems, found the key, and used the clues to identify the correct statue among the three. With a heart full of hope and determination, he unlocked the chamber of the youngest princess. Upon entering, the youngest prince was greeted by a beautiful young woman who had been frozen in time. As he approached, he presented the 1,000 gems and the key to her. The spell was broken, and the entire castle was restored to its former glory. The once stone statues came back to life, and the enchantment that had cast its shadow over the land was lifted. The youngest princess was overjoyed and deeply grateful for the prince's bravery and kindness. She explained that the curse had been placed upon her family due to a misunderstanding, and that only someone with a pure heart and a deep respect for all living things could lift it. As the castle returned to life and celebrations began, the youngest prince and the youngest princess grew close. They shared stories of their adventures and dreams for the future. Their bond deepened, and they realized they were perfectly matched. In the end, the youngest prince, who had once been seen as foolish by his brothers, proved that true worth is not measured by strength or intellect alone, but by the kindness and empathy one shows to the world. The prince and the princess were married in a grand ceremony, and their union brought prosperity and happiness to their kingdom. And so, the youngest prince, once thought to be the least capable, became a hero celebrated for his bravery and compassion. The three princes returned to their kingdom, forever changed by their experiences, and the youngest prince continued to lead with the wisdom he had gained through his journey. The end.